Bought these off of a guy on a street corner. Kind of more of like a back alleyway. But, I don't know. These are some of the weirdest looking zucchinis I've ever done seen.
Guys, we have come back to the local park we've been coming to each morning. It just works out pretty well for making breakfast and using the facilities, which we have done this morning. It's raining, and I think it's the first day of rain that we've had in quite some time. So, we have a lot of chores to do today, so hopefully it won't matter too much that it's raining, but we're going to have to check the forecast and see how that impacts things in the next few days. Another very delicious breakfast this morning. Thank you, Steve.
Oh, you're most welcome. You'll just have to let me know how the zucchini tastes.
Alright, well, it is laundry day. We've not been to a laundromat or done laundry with washer and dryer machines for about 2 months. So, we think it's time. We can get away with it because we hand wash some of our stuff and hand wash some of our stuff at Planet Fitness when we take a shower. We live full-time in our self-converted Ford Transit camper van, balancing work, regular life chores, and travel as we explore the country. Today's a day we need to tackle some of those regular life chores. But later, we'll be making our way to the Olympic Peninsula to enjoy some of the beauty that Washington, one of our favorite states, has to offer.
A lot of quarters. Imagine how many games of Miss Pac-Man I could play with this.
Well, I guess Steve has his free entertainment for the day. Well, not free. He's got his entertainment for the day. Alright, well, while the laundry's washing, Steve is cooking up a yummy lunch here. Hot ham and cheese, and we've got split pea soup.
Soup and sandwich is ready.
Thank you. Oh, this looks pretty delicious. Yeah. Yum. Alright, so our laundry is done washing. We brought it all out and kind of separated things. We're going to try to hang as much as we can in the van to dry. Well, I'm not sure how that'll go because it's kind of rainy and damp today, but we're going to try to hang a lot of things in here, and the rest is in the dryer right now. After finishing up some chores, we made our way to the Olympic Peninsula. Very excited about some of the places on our list to visit. It's such a beautiful area. But first, we had more work to do, so we made our way to Panera for sips, Wi-Fi, and power for our laptops. Alright, well, we have gotten a lot of things done today. It felt really good to get the laundry done, and now we've been at Panera working for several hours. And look, Steve got me a special treat. They have a new drink that's actually part of the Sips Club, which I think is kind of crazy. It is strawberry basil lemonade fresca. And there's actually strawberries in here. Love it. It's actually pretty strong, so we add a lot of water to it to dilute it, and then it's really good. do you think?
Nice spot. Somebody else is here. That's always good.
What do you think? We found this spot on iOverlander. Sometimes it's just pretty amazing, the places that we can find, and that no one seems to have a problem with people parking here. I guess we'll find out if that's the case or not tonight. But right now we are definitely enjoying being in this spot. Well, we're going for a walk in this beautiful place, and there are otters. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my telephoto lens. I did get some footage with this, but oh my gosh, it's so fun seeing them. We absolutely love stumbling upon things like this, getting a taste for what the locals do and finding activities that are unique to areas we visit. It was a real treat to have this fishing pier so close to our overnight spot, and we enjoyed observing the anglers in action as they patiently waited to catch squid, something we have never encountered before. This is how things are looking in the van.
Bit of an obstacle course.
Yeah, it makes it a little hard to navigate in here. I came up here to put some clothes away. We've got like stuff hanging everywhere. I guess we'll have to take this stuff down or else we're not going to be able to do anything in here tonight. Alright, well, laundry day means bed making, gymnastics day. Right, kitty? Yeah? What?
And while Audra is busy making the bed, I have restrung our clothesline, so that's not quite as an obstacle course as it was before.
Ta-da! Good morning, you guys. It's another day of van life. Another day to be thankful for all this beauty we get to experience as we travel the country. You guys, can I just say how much I'm loving Washington? I love the trees, I love all the water, the wildlife, even the crazy weather. It actually reminds me a lot of Maine, and as you guys might know, Steve and I totally fell in love with coastal Maine, so it's so great being here. We loved the area when we were here in 2018, and it's kind of exciting to be here finally at the Olympic Peninsula, because that's kind of what started us on this whole van life adventure. When we visited in 2018, we had to do a rental car and make reservations for overnight stays. So we felt like it was way too rushed as we drove through the area, and we knew we wanted to come back, and that got us on that little trail to discovering van life. So it's especially exciting to be here finally.
Breakfast is served.
And look at this.
Really enjoying this area, especially the wildlife.
It's pretty nice having my own personal chef. So, Steve, what's going on over here?
Just making some more eggs, Audra.
Why are you making more eggs?
You don't want to cross-contaminate. The red pepper especially, Audra's not a fan of.
So he cooked my eggs first, and now he's cooking his. So I am thrilled with this overnight spot. and I think it shows how much we have settled into full-time van life. We had no idea we were going to park at this spot until last evening. It wasn't until we were at Panera that we started looking for overnight spots. Steve had done some research and marked some spots around the area, but nothing right around here. And looking at the map, I thought, oh, it'd be nice to maybe not travel as far tonight. So we just started looking for some spots and found this, and it's perfect. I think it's also important to point out, you might be wondering where Bill and Christina are. We actually parted ways for a little bit. They headed south to see some other friends, and we are going to meet back up with them probably in a couple days. So we are on our own right now, and like I was saying, this spot is great. I actually got up this morning. It's kind of funny. I was expecting to see the sunrise. I kind of forget where we are, where a lot of days it's very cloudy. And indeed it is today, very cloudy, but it's supposed to clear up and be sunny maybe later today. But I went for a little stroll with my telephoto lens, trying to see if I could find any seals or otters. I didn't find any of them, but love the scenery, and I did get to see a bald eagle, and we saw a little kingfisher out here on the line. So it is delightful to be here. And Steve's warming up his flour tortillas. He likes to make a breakfast wrap. Well, there are definitely some challenges, though, that present themselves in this area, and that is how much cloudiness there is. We have been fortunate to have several days of sun. They actually haven't had a lot of rain here this summer. But on these cloudy days, like yesterday when it was rainy in the morning and then again today, the challenge is managing our power. We don't have any solar coming in right now, and we're not planning on doing a lot of driving, so we have to be pretty mindful. Thankfully, yesterday we did do some driving and the sun did come out, so we were bringing in solar. So hopefully that'll be the case again this afternoon. You want some hot sauce?
Yes. We still have some of Gray and Grumpy's hot sauce.
Yeah, you forget about your hot sauce. Spice things up a little more, huh? Right here. There you go.
Yes. I've learned a little goes a long way with this stuff.
What are you doing in there, kid? Yeah. So something that's kind of funny is that now pretty much most of the time when Steve cooks, our little gray cat wants to go in her box, and we have to put our curtain that hangs here around the box, because 2 times, and it hasn't been any time recent, while he was cooking, the fire alarm went off. So now she associates cooking, I think, with the fire alarm. So we give her a little hiding spot there, and then every time we cook, pretty much, we take the fire alarm off the wall, take the battery out, just in case.
Long story short, she's no fan of my cooking.
Something I forgot about here, I was going to say in Maine, in Washington, is that there's also tide changes here. So I forgot to mention that earlier. The tide is out, and since I got up this morning, the clouds have moved in, and you can't see anything in the distance. So it's kind of wild how things change around here so often. All right, so we are going to head out of here. The nice thing at this spot is there are porta-johns right over here. They're not pleasant, but they're better than nothing. So we're going to dump our lemonade, and then we're going to go look for a library. Oh, and I forgot to mention that a huge tank pulled in front of us last night. I call it the Tonka truck. So we pulled into the park across the street. There's a sign here, no overnight parking. We can literally just see where we were last night, so it's kind of funny. We will not complain. So not only do we have lemonade deposits, this is kitty cat deposits too. Thankfully there's a trash can right here. That's gross. Someone's been in there this morning and it's not pretty. Yeah, since I got up this morning, the tide has gone way out. And we didn't mention last night, but out on that pier, they were fishing for squid, which is pretty cool. Something different. We've never run across that before. Alright, well, on this rainy day, it's nice that there are libraries. We found one that was about 15 minutes from our overnight spot. It's right on the water in this cute little town. So we're hoping they'll have some tables with outlets and some good Wi-Fi. Alright, well, we just wrapped up 4 hours at the library, and that's as long as we could stay parked there. So we have moved the van, we grabbed a little bit to eat for lunch, and we're going to walk around the waterfront here. We are in Port Orchard, Washington. Back at the same overnight spot as last night, which is okay with me. It is beautiful here. We had been thinking about going north a bit, but the pickings were kind of slim to none for overnight spots that we could find. So since it wasn't too far to come back, here we are making dinner, and I'm gonna enjoy a night at a beautiful spot. What a gorgeous night. We're walking back to the pier to check things out there. Will we see a seal or an otter? I sure hope so. Look, isn't it a baby? Look at that. I've never seen one spotted, I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen a baby. Oh, look, there's two. Well, hi, babies. You think they're teenagers? Wow, what an awesome night. So great to be out here. Beauty everywhere. You can see the ferries going back and forth, planes taking off in the distance. Gorgeous sunset colors. And now we have the fishermen.
These in here are pretty good size. They're spawning and they're...
Squid fishing is a popular activity in Washington. Squid typically start appearing in Washington waters around late May and are most abundant from October to February. Squid are primarily nocturnal feeders, making night fishing particularly effective. They are attracted to light, so fishing near lighted piers can yield better results. Squid fishing is typically done using a jiggling technique. That one's pretty accurate. Wow, look at that. We got a bunch of them. Anglers use glow-in-the-dark squid jigs, casting them into the water and retrieving them with a flicking motion to attract squid. We found it so fascinating. Oh, I got inked. Yeah, I got inked. Yeah. Got one. Look at that guy. Oh, nice.
You're gonna hold it.
I should hold it like this way.
It's fine. I got it. Double, good job. You got double. Look at that one.
I got two.
Double.
All right, well, there were no seals or otters that we saw, but that was super fun, a very special treat.
I want to say a quick thank you to Maurice. He took some time out of his evening to show us how to go about squid fishing. So thank you for entertaining us and educating us. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Got to hold the squishy, slimy squid, and several people out there were very friendly, so that was quite a treat. Good morning, you guys. Look at this. No clouds today. Had to get up for sunrise. There's the van. And then we have water over on this side too. But let's go check out the sunrise. This is nice. Right now it's so quiet. The road that goes by here is actually kind of loud with traffic. So when there's no traffic, it's so nice. Well, the sun's coming up right behind those trees. I'm just sitting here enjoying the view, looking around, and I heard the eagle call. And he's actually pretty easy to spot this morning. He's right on top of the tree over here. With that, we leave our beautiful overnight spot behind, and now it's time for some errands. We finally need to get ourselves cleaned up. We've been talking about it for a couple days. We're gonna head to a Planet Fitness first, maybe get some groceries, and then we have some more fun planned. Well, what have we here? I think someone has been doing some laundry. I think that someone is right there.
Guilty as charged.
All right, well, now that we've got ourselves cleaned up, we're gonna go check out the grocery outlet that's right here and see if we can find some good deals since we don't have an Aldi.
Not sure how I feel about this.
Alright, so the grocery outlet's not good for every price, but we found some really good deals, especially on snack stuff. These for just 99 cents. Graham crackers for like 57 cents. And I got something fun and new. I don't know where to, oh, matcha. I got some matcha to try. I've only had it once and I thought this would be fun, and they had cold foam creamer for 27 cents. So, oh, and the most important thing, some ice cream. So now, we got new milk, so we have to finish the old milk. Steve's gonna use his new graham crackers to go to the milk, and I have an ice cream before lunch. He makes a big old stack, dumps them in the milk until they start to almost fall apart.
Timing's everything. You want them soft, but not too soft, because they'll fall apart. Well, what's the verdict? Is it any good?
Oh yeah, we've had these before. They're only $1 each. Not bad. Alright, so we are doing a little reconnaissance. We're at a casino and we are thinking about maybe staying over here tonight if we can, but we're not sure if we can. We've tried to call several times and they haven't answered, so I'm going to go in and find out what's what. Okay, so the answer there was a big fat no. So we'll have to go to a plan B, figure out what that is. You want to know something else? If you go back to the last clip, or maybe you noticed before I got out of the van, I had a milk mustache. Someone let me go into the casino with a milk mustache. Anyway, I got in there and decided I'd go to the bathroom and went in and when I was washing my hands, I saw it. So no wonder the security guy said we couldn't spend the night in the parking lot.
I find milk mustaches sexy. What can I say?
Alright, we have made it to the library. So they're going to put in a couple hours here and then later have some fun. It's kind of funny with these little cubbies. I feel like we've been bad. We're in our own separate little areas. It's like our little working cells. Let's see what Steve's doing. I think he's just playing. Alright, well, we've been getting some work done at the library. We've been there for a while now. Our errands took us a while this morning, so we didn't really have any lunch. All I had was ice cream. Steve had his graham crackers and milk. So I'm out here taking a little bit of a break, making some salad. And I'm using baby arugula that I bought today at the grocery outlet. The expiration date is kind of soon, might be today or tomorrow, but it was actually $1 off. So it was actually looking pretty good, and I thought, well, if I use it pretty quickly, that's a pretty good deal. Let's see, I think it was about $2 at that price. So the other thing is, when we visit people and meet people on the road, I feel like we are so blessed. People are so generous with us. People often give us things they've made, like JK and Kim recently, a while back, gave us bread and some other things, some herbs. We were just with someone of Bill and Christina's family, and it was so generous of them to begin with that they let us park at their place. But in addition to that, they sent us with things, which was so crazy and so nice. They have a garden, so they gave us some kale and some cucumbers and some blackberry jam that she made. So, my gosh, that's so nice. So I'm enjoying that now. I'm using the cucumber that they gave us and this arugula, and I'm gonna enjoy the salad.
Well, we just wrapped up another couple hours at the library, and now we're off to do some fun things that you'll have to check in next time to see. As always, we love hearing from you, so please drop us a comment below.
And if you haven't already, hit the like button below, hit that subscribe button, And join us next time as we explore the Olympic Peninsula.
See you next time.
If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram. See you next time for more adventure.